This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Intercepted at center by Kopitar. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck grabbed by Kopitar. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Kempe. Here's a chance. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Hyman's added even more heat to this rivalry, like it even needed more here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know, James. I mean, he caused injury in last game, and the fans are going to let him know it. He better keep his head up, but he's going to be booed all game long.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Nugent Hopkins has won it here at center. Denies him on the slapper.
Kemper's looking dialed in after that early save to start the first period here, James, and that's needed, right? I mean, he's coming off of that blowout. That's going to do a lot for his confidence.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it up front. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at this from an awkward spot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Just enough to keep it out there. Slides the puck across to Anderson. They fight for it along the boards. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Shot from the point. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible.
Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey, you don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet, and both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Taken by Ekholm. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Kempe. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Pass across to Hyman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Great hits up late with the stick by Fiala. Taken along the wall by Kempe. 4 seconds left. And one last save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Oilers have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Takes the puck at the point. Turns him away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. LA's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. And here at center, that's intercepted. That knocks him off the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the pass over to Kopitar. Battle along the boards. The Kings have it now. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Kempe. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. Kuzmenko's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. Grabs control of it at the point. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
Takes the feed from the left side. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the puck over to Dumoulin. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by... Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
LA's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, he got paddled by Chari. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And a quick save on that one.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
You gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Chari's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
The Oilers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Slides it back to the blue line. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Los Angeles will play the puck from the corner. And a great save. Takes the shot. Stops him cold. Pulls it up. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Edmonton's looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Standing tall with the save. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes the feed moving in. Huge hit on the play. Slides it over with pace to Mangiapane. Point shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Edmonton's got it along the wall. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Oilers still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Now he slides it up to Mangiapane. Loses the coverage there. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Now, if I'm making this pass, it's icing, James. But for him, man, it is tape to tape. The long bomb stretch pass. You cut the ice in half, and then you make it count. Beautiful execution from start to finish.
Edmonton's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer. And look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime 2 teams, good teams at that,
and
meet.
Here we go.
Well, this battle, it could be a long one here, James. 2 heavyweights going toe-to-toe now.
Look out. Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Henrique's won it in their own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Turcotte. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. LA's going to rack up the air miles over the next little bit as they open up a road trip here for their next game. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to LaFerriere. Edmonton's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Janmark. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Kemper's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease. Turcotte's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Hellenius wins the faceoff. Los Angeles has the puck. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Oilers play it along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to McDavid. With possession along the wall. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Feeds it down low. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Turns it aside. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Here's a collision with some authority. Puts it on net. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save.
Kemper's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Oh, comes up with a stop. He got all of that one. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway? They've got some momentum here. Here's the chance. Scores! There's your overtime winner. Who's... Oh! They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Avs will try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. Blackwood's last game against these foes saw him post a shutout. McDavid's banging and crashing was on full display the last time these foes faced off. 2 stars, a whole lot of dislike, and they're ready to clash again tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Avalanche have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Feeds it on over to Bouchard. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. And that's off target as it hits the body. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, what a golden opportunity missed there.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate. And this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Don't forget the team store, always accessible online 24/7. You can also check out the team store in the arena as well, open 7 days a week. Here's a shot! Absolutely levels him!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Odd man rush! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, and another beauty stop right there! And he scores! The Avalanche have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating and you create more opportunities.
Made that stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Colorado's up 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Olsen. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Scores! And the kid has his first in the show.
Someone get him the puck, James. First goal in the NHL, and that's got to feel great. When you're a young boy, you dream of that moment. This is a moment you'll never forget. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal. Well, there's mounting pressure on the coach having lost that last game against their heated rival, and you can certainly tell he's frustrated behind the bench. A real call to action on his team to do something now.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be a flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over, and now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Colorado's moving it up the ice. And that's broken up by Aston Reese. Henrique's hauled down. Penalty on the way. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Avalanche have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, fantastic goal! Landeskog's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. Nice pass back. The Oilers have it against the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Fires it. There's back-to-back saves. Pass back to the point. A goal! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. Janmark's got it along the wing. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Ekholm's got control of the puck in the corner. Slides the puck over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick pass to Natchez. Oh, look at this chance. The slide. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Ingram. Shot denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. And here's the pass to Brindley. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Avoids the poke check. The Oilers have the puck along the line. Hammers one from the point. Denies him!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Looking to set up offensively. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Oilers really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd-man rushes.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Edmonton suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Quick feed to McKinnon. The Avs carried along the wall. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Ingram. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And he moves it up to Draisaitl. Here they come on the attack. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Blackwood's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. From the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends it ahead to Landeskog. Oh, the officials saw that trip and the hand is up. Here comes the call. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
It's tough to be behind the 8 ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Here he is in close. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Nurse is moving the puck through his own zone. Moves into the slot. Blackwood's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Oilers need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Carries the puck up through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Right in the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it on net. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Stastny. No room for that one to get through. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Roslovic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Landeskog. Gains the zone through center. Good use of the body on the play. he was ready for that save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Delayed penalty coming up here. And they score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Oilers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Looks to make a play over to Aston Reese. The Avs gain possession. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Angles it over to Taves. Slides it across to Drury. And that's blocked. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, what a slick stop by Ingram.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Moves the puck over to Draisaitl. Quick shot! And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Puck grab by Natchez. Moves with the puck in the corner. Slides it across. Risky play on the score. Colorado's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
They've got numbers here. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play! We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays them. He's a point a game every time he plays them.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because of he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
Takes the feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Blackwood.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Edmonton's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Colorado's won the face-off at center, and he gives it over to Brindley. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Mangiapane. And he loses control of the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Oilers take control of the face-off. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Akampa's got it to the side. Sensational stop with the stick by Blackwood.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Henrique's won it off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Janmark. Gerard's got the puck in his own zone. Great defensive effort with the strip. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shoot is going there.
Big save by the goaltender. Handles the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And he's got the answer for that one.
Ingram found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
From the left side, moves it up ahead. Taken by O'Connor. The Oilers have it now. Shakes himself free. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. And he makes the save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
McDavid's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
The Cars lighten up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Here's a short pass to Nelson. Slides the puck to Brindley. Nice poke check. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove.
Ingram's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him?
Vancouver's coming into this one having won the last three in this ongoing battle. Sherwood's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Janmark's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. For one of these rivals, it's a chance to redeem themselves on the ice tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Moves it to Pettersson. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Feeds the puck over to Pettersson. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Besser. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck picked up by Hronek. Takes the pass. Taken along the wall by DeBrusque. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Canucks have it now. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! Well, who needs a doctor when you've got a nurse like Darnell who puts it in?
Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying Flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He's not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
The Oilers take possession of the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. And he gets in front of that rocket! Puck sent over to Hoglander. A little back and forth. To the low slot! And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Puck scooped up by Stastny. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And now he tries to get it across to Besser. Pettersson's working it around in the corner. Pushes it across to Hakanpää. The Oilers look to start the transition game. With the blast! Denies him with the save! Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Hakanpää. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Vancouver's got the puck. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Demko's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Edmonton's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. The Oilers played along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. From the point, they take control of it. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Takes a shot! Denies the clapper! Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a blast. Answers it with an even better save. The Oilers have it against the wall. Here's a blast. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now he moves it to Hedl. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the feed. Sherwood's got it against the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick stop by Demko.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Puck grab by Ekholm. Passes it over! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Bouchard's lugging the puck. Intercepted at center by Bluger. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Big time stop there. And now he passes up to Henrique. Here we go. Odd man rush here. That's gloved by Demko.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Edmonton's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Slides it across to Besser. Taken by Hyman. Down the right side and into the zone. Vancouver's in transition. Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. The Canucks gain the zone. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. The Oilers play it along the wing. Dishes it off, and he shuts the door again.
Demko's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Slides it diagonally to Besser. Unable to reach that one. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Edmonton's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Well, here we go. The puck has dropped on period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Vancouver's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Quick feed to Pettersson. Stops the rocket of a shot. Edmonton's got it across the line. Grips it and rips it. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ekholm. Here's a shot, and we'll play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Sneaks by the poke check. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
And now he angles it across to Kane. And that's picked up by Mangiapane. The Canucks are on the attack. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one. Demko's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Too much congestion in front. Headman pass. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. Passes the puck over to Hedl. And that's off a stick. Scoops up the puck now. That's moved up ahead. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Rossi. Fantastic save! The Oilers will play it in their own end. Tries it to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a Intercepted by Steele. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And a great save. Picked up along the boards by Bertucci. Slides the puck across to Steele. Dropped him in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Hoaglander.
Be tough as a rookie. All you want to do is convert, execute, and contribute. He has this.
Breakaway! Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these Sanders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Edmonton's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Edmonton's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers gain possession. Hammers it from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Canucks really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Works it across to Pettersson. Puck moved over to Sherwood. Grabs control of it at the point. Roslovic's got it in the defensive end. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Edmonton's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. They've got the extra attacker out here for the face-off.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And that'll do it from ringside here. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the effort, Cheryl. How do you... Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, game 1 on tap tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. This is what you played for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Here's a shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Steps inside. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Looks to pass it to Wallman. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a save by Knight. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Edmonton's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find back to the net again.
Nurse has got it behind his own net. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Great stick work with the steal. Tiptoes around the poke check. Broken up by Vlasic. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Nurse is going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Rips it! Oh, what a stop! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Bedard's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Edmonton's playing it through the neutral zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Blackhawks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Draisaitl's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Edmonton's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Slager's won the faceoff. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Chicago's got it now. Puck into the paint. Denies him in front. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Quick feed down low. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Grzelcyk. Pass it up ahead. Big hit along the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Turn that chance aside. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Edmonton's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and That's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Knight's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Inside the final minute of the first here. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Aston Reese carries the puck in his own zone. Winds up, lets it go, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. The Oilers continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Chicago's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Wallman's getting 2 for boarding here.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Edmonton's got the win off that draw.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Gains the zone from the right. Shot! Misses a golden opportunity there. Quick pass across to Mikheyev. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. And that's deflected. Here's a chance. Back-to-back saves there.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he slides it quickly to Janmark. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Oilers win the faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Looks to set up along the point. From the top of the offensive zone here. Lets it rip. Janmark's got it in the corner. Levels him with the hit. The Tsar's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Angles it over to Teravainen. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here's the official call. The Blackhawks have a brief 5-on-3 looming.
A short 5-on-3 here, James, that you know that they're going to crash the net. They've got to get it on their stick, off their stick, and they've got to crowd the front.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And a solid save there as we play on. Puck picked up by Burakovsky. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Beats it over on the attack. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. Regains possession at center. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Handles that one. Sends one up to Aston Reese. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. And he fights off another save. Nurses stick handling in his own zone. Passes on over to Roslovic. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it to Hakanpää. Dishes it to Bouchard. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
The Blackhawks come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Oh, he got bottled by Knight.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Hyman. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Taken along the wall by Bedard. Stretches one out to McDavid. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Spurgeon. Quick pass to Hyman. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Blasts it from the point. Comes up with the stop.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
The Blackhawks win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed behind his own net. Intercepts the pass at center. The Oilers take it along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Tries to feed it over to Mangiapane. Cuts to the point. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Edmonton's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. What a stop! Slides it diagonally to Slaggert. Puck dumped in. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Good stand-up hit. Big-time stop there. Quick feed to Bouchard. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Lets it fly. Time ticking, and one last save. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, and they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. The Blackhawks power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Looking to break out here on the power play. Dishes it to Bedard. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Jari's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And he takes the dish. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Puck scooped up by Henrique. Quick feed down low. Janmark's got the puck. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Knight's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Makes some space. Scores! is. It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Rocks him. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Takes the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Here's a short pass to Hyman. Mangiapane's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the pass. Too much traffic in the lane. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lardis. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Stastny. Hyman's got it deep in the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Sends a pass over. Stops him cold. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Throws it in. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I recognize that the coach is really frustrated. He's angry at the calls, but he needs to settle down right now. Remember, he's the barometer for his team as well.
Chicago's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man has been effective.
The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Ekholm. The Oilers play it near the point. Quick pass to Nurse. Hammers the shot. Denies him with a save. Quick cross-ice pass to Nazar. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers play it along the blue line. And a nice save there as play continues.
Jarry's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
And he feeds it down to Bertuzzi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Hakanpää. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, and he misfires on that. Grabbed along the boards by Hakanpää. Hammers a shot. Denies him on the slapper. And he dodges the poke check there. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Bouchard's taking it from his own end.
Aston Reese is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. They're still in it here. They're still in it.
Well, yeah, in a close game in the third period, you want your goaltender to be a difference maker. It's not about the quantity of saves. It's about the quality. And that one, it was quality.
Slides it over to Wallman. Shakes off the coverage. How did he stop that one? Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off a stick. Sent into the offensive zone. Works it across to Hyman. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Hakanpää. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Edmonton's looking to break out. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Carries it across the line. Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. That's all she wrote from this one. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series. It's about to go down. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. Chicago's got the puck. Sends it out front, puts it off the post. On the slot, takes a shot, shuts him down. Feeds it to Hyman. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Dumps it in. And he takes the feed. There's a violent collision.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And now it's over to Teravainen. Whiffs on that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed from the wing. Makes the save! Sends the pass over. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it in deep. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's poked away by Brody. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Oilers have it against the wall. Feeds it over to Nugent Hopkins. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Slides the puck over. Sends the cross-ice pass. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck grabbed by Hakanpää. Kapanen's gained the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Brody. Aston Reese plays it against the boards. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. The Oilers have it from their own end. Sends it over to Wallman. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Edmonton's possession time is great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Feeds the puck to Hyman. Puts it on net. Off the crossbar. What a shot!
Are we ever going to see a goal in this game, James? I mean, that's a tough one. Frustrating. We get to the right spot at the right time, but yeah, just put it off the bar and out.
Here's a chance. Can't connect. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Great hand by on the tip. Scores! Leon Draisaitl. Edmonton's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Vlasic's moving the puck through his own zone. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Oilers have been called for hooking.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Takes the feed from the left side. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Shot! And that's stopped by Knight. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Blackhawks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
And off the draw, they win possession. Taken along the wall by Vlasic. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck. The Oilers' power play expires. They now go to work for a short scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Edmonton's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Takes it into the slot. And there it is, stopped by Knight. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Draisaitl's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Foligno's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And they come up with possession off that battle. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nugent Hopkins. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame, Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Oilers win it. Takes the feed. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
With possession along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, wow, stops again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Edmonton's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he sends it across to Bedard. Fires it on net. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Scooped up along the wall by Nazar. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Here we go, odd-man rush. Turns him away. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And that goes wide. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck to Burakovsky. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Edmonton's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Quick shot! Turns it aside with the pad!
Knight's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Spurgeon's got the puck in his own zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's get the call here. The Oilers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Hakanpää. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Dished on over to Foligno. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a shot, and he gets it up to keep it out.
Jari's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
The Oilers have it now. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. Edmonton's on the attack. Can't get it to go. Here they come. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. And he makes the easy save. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Sends it down low. Takes the feed. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moves it quickly over to Aston Reese. Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Off a stick. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. That'll create some separation. Loses the coverage there. The Oilers... Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Moves it to Stastny. Looking to set up offensively. Makes a move in front. Oh, fires off his glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and
through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Brody.
Edmonton's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a rip. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Oh, a true warrior to block that. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Lafferty's won it off the faceoff. Uses the force on that hit. The Oilers have it now. Roslovic's lugging the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Big time stop. Nugent Hopkins explores his options in the corner. Rocks him on the play. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Denies him. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And the puck departs the zone. Edmonton's gained possession. Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass to Nurse. Here's a blast! And stops that big bomb!
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sense that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. And that's a great heads-up play by Teravainen. Chicago's got it across the line. Great save! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Edmonton's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Janmark's got it in the offensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he avoids the puck. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
Well, this team clearly has their eyes on the prize after now taking a...
setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped, and here we go in this playoff contest. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, lays out to block it. What a warrior. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and he just scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in. The Blackhawks and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's up 1-0. And off the draw, they take the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Hurts it aside. Now over to Mikheyev. He got all of that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. Taken along the wall by Nurse. Now a quick pass to Mangiapane. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing. We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Moves it over to Mangiapane. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Bouchard's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Moore. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Chari? Stops him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, it's another consecutive save. Directs it on over to Brody. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Snaps one from the slot. And a great save.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Here they come on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Frederick. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Knight's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Big save by the goaltender. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Woolman. Comes up with the steal. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sharp angle shot. Knight's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
And kept that one out of the net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Foligno's won the draw inside his own end. Takes control of the puck. Chicago's in transition. Poked away at center by Ekholm. A blast! And he gets in front of that rocket. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gets a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Vlasic. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Bertuzzi. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nugent-Hopkins. Simple stop by Knight. Chicago's got the puck. Bertuzzi's gaining momentum. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Edmonton's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Blackhawks win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Handles the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound. Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves the puck up to Doc. Moore's carrying it ahead. And that's knocked away by Roslovic. Slides the puck across. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Spurgeon. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. All alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Fires it, and the goaltender makes an easy glove save. Edmonton's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. McDavid's won the draw and they'll look to set up. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Hakanpää. Picked off by Burakovsky. Great reach with the poke check by Stastny. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Edmonton's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Hammers a shot! Blocked in front. Moves it on over to Ekholm. Denies him with the save.
Knight's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Nice job to escape the zone. Slides it on over to Hyman. The Blackhawks have it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Teravainen. Sends it over to Draisaitl. And the low slot just gets enough to keep keep it out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Walman's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a save on the dropper! Off the left wing and into center. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Mangiapane. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, he stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Brody's got it in the defensive end. Poked away by Nurse. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. He comes up with the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Bouchard stick handling in his own zone. Look at this. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Knight. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. Chicago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Blackhawks played along the wing. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Blistering shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Henrique's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Bedard's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it! Makes another stop!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Oilers gain possession. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Spurgeon's got it along the wing. Turned aside with the glove by Jari.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
And here's the pass to Bertuzzi. Passed up ahead. Takes the feed at the point. Great save. Played it perfect.
Jari's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win. Stastny's almost out of the box.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, there's a great stop by Knight. Receives the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that's knocked away. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. With some open space at center. Turns it away. What a save right there. Not a moment too soon.
Well, and it's two-part, right? I mean, it's a close game, James. You get a timely save to give you some much-needed energy. Now you go from a position where you were under siege, you were under fire, to now looking to recover the puck. You got to look at it in two parts right now, and the goaltender doing everything he can to keep the puck out.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Hakanpää's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Oh, what a slick stop by Knight.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
A critical draw here. Blackhawks win the draw. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Passes it to Hakanpää. Slides into Mangiapane. Broken up at center by Teravainen. Feeds the puck up to Burakovsky. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hakanpää. And he takes the feed. And some textbook body contact there. And it is all over with this one. Whether they heard what the critics were saying, what a response tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Slides by the check. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Rocked on the play. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he moves it up to Ekholm. They've got numbers. Shot. Big save. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Blocker save. And he's showing up big time tonight. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, a clutch save!
Mazar's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Big time stop there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Oilers gain the zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. Avoids the poke check. Handles the puck at the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Janmark's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Moves it to Vlasic. Puck exits the zone. Tries to get it to Lafferty. Sneaks by the poke check. Comes up with the stop. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Blackhawks needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency. And they get rewarded. Spurgeon's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. That's gloved by Jari. Stastny's taking it from his own end. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Chicago's moving it along the wing. Quick feed to Lartis. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken by Draisaitl. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here he is. Takes the shot. That opportunity's rejected. Chicago's looking to break out. taken down, and the officials caught it. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes a shot. Just slide to the net. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Bedard's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Chicago's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Shuts him down. And he takes the pass. Great use of the stick at center by Teravainen. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great reach by Ekholm. Cutting to the front of the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he makes that save as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Moves it up. Moves it quickly over to Bedard. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Gets it over to Ekholm. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he slides it quickly to Aston Reese. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that pass is redirected. The Blackhawks have it now. Takes it to the net, and he makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. And that's intercepted by Bouchard. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And they send it right back to him. Coughs it up at center.
Edmonton's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Oilers play along the boards. And he gets in the lane to block that. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Lays the body into that play. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Gets the puck over to Draisaitl. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Fantastic save!
Jari's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Chicago's got it against the boards. Let's get the call. Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Teravainen. Slides it across. And a great save. To the front. Oh, stick save and a few.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Big time stop there.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Makes the save! Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Bertuzzi. On the attack along the boards.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Slides it up to Foligno. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Stasny's.
And here we go. They're going to fight, and this is the response.
Well, it's a response to the injured player, right? And anytime you're a teammate sitting on the bench or on the ice and this happens, not only are you worried for your teammate, but you also want some retribution. You want to respond and let the other guy know that this can't happen. The Oilers are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Foligno's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Nugent-Hopkins takes possession right off the draw. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. From against the wall, it's centered out. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Draisaitl's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Chicago's got possession of the puck. The Blackhawks still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Blackhawks have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Oilers have it now. Moves the puck across to Nugent-Hopkins. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Second period nearly in the books here. Poked away by Nurse. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nugent-Hopkins wins the defensive zone faceoff. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Chicago's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Wallman's got it against the boards. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Picked up along the wall by Korchinski. Here's a short pass to Nazar. Poked away at center by Wallman. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Puck grabbed by Hyman. And he catches that one with the glove.
Scarry's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mikheyev. Moves it around along the half wall. And pass attempt is deflected. And now he passes up to Mangiapane. Takes control of the puck. Turns it away. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Bertuzzi. And he takes the dish. And there's a glove save on the play. Taken by Mangiapane. Quick pass to Wallman. Nurses into the offensive zone now on the attack.
Nugent Hopkins is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Phoenix team here on the attack. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Point-to-point pass. Cross to the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Taken along the wall by Drislick.
Henrique's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Foligno's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Duck. Handles the pass. And that's picked off. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Janmark's got the puck. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Teravainen. The Oilers gain control of it. And that pass goes off a stick. Nazar's got it into offensive territory. Through pass ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Back at the point, they set it up. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Shakes loose. With the steal. Gives them nothing in front. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact, and it's a big one there. And he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck, and it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
He tries to tuck it in. Turned away. No way. The official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
I love the reaction by the coach getting the equalizer late in the third period here. He knows that his team had a sense of urgency with the clock running down. They knew that they had to find a way to put it in the back of the net. They do, and they keep themselves alive.
The setters will glide into the dot. Lafferty's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck picked up by Aston Reese. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There you go, 3 periods down and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Spurgeon's got the puck, and he is reminded of his overtime heroics by this crowd right now.
Yeah, and he's being fueled by them right now. I think there's an urgency. I thought I saw an uptick in his speed there, James, recognizing that the puck is on his stick, and he's driving towards the net.
Pass to Bedard. Takes it across the blue line. A chance to win it, and that goes off a body. Passes out front, and he he shuts down a great scoring chance there. For the win! Stopped and will play on!
Oh, he's so frustrated at that. He wanted to be the hero and convert in overtime, James. Instead, you see the frustration on him. No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Nugent Hopkins wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Scores! Good night, OT winner. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. And there's the save on the play. Chicago's across the blue line. Puts it on net. Denies the slapper. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Tosses it to Nazar. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Turn that chance aside. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Great save from in tight.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Ekholm's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bertuzzi. Scores! Teed him up perfectly. The Blackhawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Nugent Hopkins. Drives to the sweet spot, and he comes up big with the stick shave, getting all of it with the foul. Shuts him down. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Roslovic. Sends a pass over. The Oilers take it along the wall. Sends it ahead to Moore. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass to Janmark. Edmonton's got it along the wall. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Dumps it in. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Stastny. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. And he shuts the door on that.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Chicago's got the puck. Denies him on the slapper.
hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Bouchard. Passes it over to Roslovic. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is strictly by donation.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Driving right to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Biden's got it to the side. And it goes off a stick and off to the side.
Knights made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. McKaev's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, that just sounded painful. Played big in the moment there.
Jari's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And he had the answer on that play. Oh, look at that!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And he slides it quickly to Mangiapane. And he coughs it up with the pass. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Nugent Hopkins has it in the defensive end. Puts it on net from the point. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Roslovic's lugging the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Moves it over to Foligno. Here they come on the rush. And he keeps that one out. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Directed over to Mangiapane. Passes it over. That's using the body on the block. Picked up along the wall by Emberson. There's a firm collision. Tees it up from the blue line. Denied that one. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Caught into the glove by Knight. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Spurgeon's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Slides the puck across to Teravainen. Puck skips into the bench, and we'll get a reset. Here in the late going of the frame, Chicago's up 1-0. And they win that draw center. With possession along the wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Handles it again. Drives to the paint. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Knight's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Edmonton's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Passes over to Doc. Here's the puck. Big time stop. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Edmonton's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. From point blank, scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Chicago's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Shot! Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck leaves the zone. The Oilers carry it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Korchinski. Moves the puck to Nazar. And that's picked up by Bouchard. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
The Oilers have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Let's go! Blocked in traffic. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score. Edmonton's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the old zone.
Loses his balance on the play. Moves inside. Big save by the goaltender, watching that one.
Knight's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And now it's to Bertuzzi. Broken up in the neutral zone by Roslovic. Blocker. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Oilers are wheeling, dealing, and have tied things up here in the third.
I like that wheeling and dealing, James, because they've had possession throughout this entire game, the majority of it, and their opponent has been chasing it, but leading. So they get the equalizer, and momentum is certainly in their favor.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Mangiapane's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Lafferty. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Knight's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Fires it on net, and there's the save. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Now a quick pass to Janmark. Here's a shot from the point. Stop that one.
Knight's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Sends a pass in front. Turns it off the crossbar. Takes the puck behind the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Oilers now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
And that slides right out to center ice. And he takes the feed. The cannon from the point! And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, just a textbook hit. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Answered the call on that play. Tries to get the puck over to Nazar. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Edmonton's on the attack. Fired and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Edmonton's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. The Blackhawks really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this, into the empty net, and they score.
Oh, this is a tough one to take. You have the extra attacker on the ice. One miscue, it goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net.
The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. McDavid's won the draw at center. Feeds the puck across to Bouchard. There's the horn, and they finish the job. They're moving on. It's been a party atmosphere all night, and it continues here. Well, gotta be nice being able to close things out here at home in front of the fans and this boisterous crowd, acknowledging that they're moving on to the next round.
Yeah, they really did embrace the pressure and embrace the cheers. They rallied around their fans, and that's really important because you got to find a way not to look at that pressure as weighing down on you, but thriving within it. And I thought that they did an excellent job, and one of the reasons why they got through this round.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.